When your life doesn't match your values, your body notices. Headaches, GI issues, tension, and fatigue are not just inconveniences. They're actually messages. Our body is talking to us. Hi everyone, I am Dr. Zalika Nisbeth, but you can call me Dr. Z. Welcome back to the channel, the place where real health meets real life. I'm a board-certified family medicine physician, and on this channel, I will help you understand mental and physical health with clarity and faith. Authenticity is alignment, not conformity. So what does it really mean to be authentic? To be true to yourself? Well, authenticity is not self-expression without limits. Authenticity is alignment. It means your values, your choices, your behavior, and your beliefs are in agreement. As Romans 12th chapter, 2nd verse reminds us plainly, don't copy the behaviors and customs of this world. The pressure to conform is real, especially today. To sound smarter, look better, stay relevant, and say what's trending instead of what's true. But do you need to copy someone else's voice to be effective? You need to honor the one that God gave you. As in Psalms 139th chapter and 14th verse says, I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. So that includes your tone, your pace, your personality, your creativity, your strengths and limits. Some of us are quiet, and that's not weakness. Some of us are nurturing, and that's not softness. And some of us are structured. That's not rigidity. Uniqueness is not accidental. It's intentional. So why does misalignment affect your body? When your life doesn't match your values, your body notices before your mind does. Have you ever been to the doctor's office or ER several times, been prescribed medications that don't work, have had labs, scans, and nothing wrong can be found? Well, in medicine, we see this all the time, but don't necessarily have the capacity or understanding to make or understand the direct connection. But something is happening. And this is where that triad of human health matters. Our body, our physical state of being, our soul, which includes our thoughts and emotions, and our spirit, our connection to God. When these are out of alignment, the stress response stays activated, and chronic stress becomes dis-ease or disease. If this is resonating with you so far, go ahead and like this video because we are just getting started. If you could do me a favor, please subscribe, comment, and share with someone who could use this information. It really helps the channel grow. James 4th chapter, verses 1 and 2 explain it spiritually. What causes fights and quarrels among you? Don't they come from your desires that battle within you? So this internal conflict can show up physically and mentally. What are some common ways we live out of alignment? Pay attention if you find yourself saying yes when you really mean no. People pleasing at the expense of your peace, suppressing your truth in order to be accepted, ignoring exhaustion, guilty, and violating your moral values for temporary approval. James chapter 4, verse 4 actually warns us of this. Friendship with the world makes you an enemy of God. And I'll say this plainly. Seeking the approval of people is not worth the stress, emptiness, or damage it causes. And your body does keep score, and it speaks. So listen to it. On the bright side, I do have some practical applications for you. 1, let's reduce internal conflict and protect our mental health. Ask yourself daily, does this align with who God is calling me to be? Let's journal honestly, not to impress, but for clarity. And let's speak our strengths out loud. Your brain, you need to hear the truth. Alignment reduces anxiety because it removes internal contradictions. Number 2, let's set boundaries, okay? Stop overbooking your calendar. Okay, I will. Stop committing or overextending yourself to emotionally and physically draining responsibilities that are not rewarding and always leave you stressed and underappreciated. And let's practice saying no. I will not be available. No explanation needed. Boundaries are protective and restorative because they lower stress hormones and protect your energy reserves. The story in the Bible of the 6 bridesmaids, and you had 3 that were wise and 3 that were unwise. And the wise bridesmaids, they brought several containers filled with oil for their lamps. The unwise ones, they did not bring enough oil. So the groom, he was late. So the ones that did not come prepared, they ran out of oil for their lamps. And they asked the other 3 wise women, hey, can I have some? Give me some of your oil. And the women that came prepared said, no, if we don't have enough for you, we only have enough for us. Go up, we'll tell you where you can go get some oil. And they left to go get some oil, and they were left behind. But the point is, the 3 that came prepared had to say no. And otherwise, they would have missed the meeting. They would have missed meeting the groom. So they had boundaries. They said no in order for them to be able to fulfill their purpose and their destiny. I can remember the first time I read, I was like, dang, they weren't even willing to share. But had they, no one would have made it to the party. No one would have made it to the wedding. But they knew their limits and they said no. So this is for you. Know your limits and listen. Listen to those limits as well. And this gets us into part 3, listening to your body's signals. Headaches, GI issues, tension, and fatigue are not just inconveniences. They're actually messages our body is talking to us. Instead of immediately silencing symptoms, ask, what am I tolerating that I shouldn't be? What am I doing that is not agreeing with me? Where am I out of alignment? And let me stop and be very clear, because this matters. This is not permission to ignore symptoms or avoid medical care. If symptoms are lasting longer than 2 weeks, worsening, becoming more severe or excruciating, interfering with sleep, work, or daily function, are simply not normal for you, it is time to seek medical attention. Pain, fatigue, GI symptoms, mood changes, whatever the cause, deserve to be evaluated. Whether the root is physical, emotional, or a combination of both, it still needs to be addressed. Taking care of your mental and spiritual health does not replace medical care. It supports it. Listening to your body includes listening when it tells you to get help. As a physician, I'll always tell you this: early evaluation saves suffering. So do both. Seek medical care when symptoms persist or escalate, and also reflect on what your body may be communicating, because that's wisdom. And speaking of wisdom, it moves me to my 4th point: speak honestly, but with compassion, okay? And this takes practice. I know. Start small. Be honest with yourself before being honest with others. Ooh, that's very important. Say what you mean without cruelty or apology. Truth spoken gently still heals. But remember, how you deliver the message is what matters. And speaking of what matters, it will let you know if you're in alignment. So point number 5, let's seek God for alignment. Meditate, pray, and ask, what needs to change for my life to reflect your will? What in my life is not in alignment? This is a question I ask God regularly, because we must seek Him regularly. And James 4:10 says, humble yourselves before the Lord, and He will lift you up. And the rest of Romans 12th chapter, 2nd verse says it clear. But let God transform you into a new person by changing the way you think. Then you will know God's will for you, which is good and pleasing. And if that's not enough, and perfect. So remember that each and every day, we have to pour into ourselves and oftentimes repeat this regularly. I, for one, certainly do. So you don't need to be like everyone else. You don't need to look or sound like them either. There's a unique lane designed for you. Find it and stay in it until God directs you elsewhere. Thank you for spending some time with me today. If this helped you in any way, I want you to share this video with someone you know who needs it. I would also like for you to stick around because this channel is about helping you live healthier, think clearer, and lead with confidence and faith. So make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell, and drop a comment below. I'm Dr. Z, reminding you to take care of your body, protect your peace, and lead from truth. I'll see you in the next video.